Hello, my name is Arrington Jones. I am a senior here at Xavier University, and this is my final project on Black cinema, and it is based off of Spike Lee's film School Days. So, Spike Lee, he is a producer, filmmaker, actor, screenwriter, director, author, very famous in the movie world and the Black community. He was born in February 12th, 1988. I'm sorry. The movie was made February 12th, 1988, and Spike Lee was born in Atlanta, Georgia in 1957. Throughout his whole work, he has explored race relations, issues within the Black community, urban crime, social injustice, poverty, and other social and racial issues. So to get into the film, School Days is a musical drama film which explores race, class, colorism, identity within like the main context of being at HBCU, historically Black college. Um, it's based loosely off of Spike Lee's time at Morehouse, which he attended to. And the narrative follows like a group of students led by Lawrence Fisher. His name is Dap in the film. And they clash with like a fraternity, sorority driven group of people led by Dap's cousin Julian, who's played by Giancarlo. Giancarlo. I do not know his last name. But the film entwines satire, musical numbers, sharp social commentary, divisions amongst African Americans, mainly around their skin tone, mainly colorism. That's one of the main things. I will get into that, but the budget was $6.5 million. It grossed approximately around $14.5 million. It's not a blockbuster, but it was successful to its budget, and I feel like it was a movie that was needed to show not just the world how Black people are, but to address the issues in our Black community. So, the movie was controversial because of the sensitive topics that were in there based on the Black community. Like I said earlier, colorism and division. So, the tension between light-skinned and dark-skinned Black students at the school was crazy. There was a whole musical number, and it was like the wannabes versus the jigaboos, and talking about good hair, bad hair, dark skin, light skin. Basically, the light-skinned women were going back and forth with the dark-skinned women. The dark-skinned women were going back and forth with the light-skinned women. And it was basically just a lot of hatred and everything. It was also controversial for the representation of HBCUs. Some alumni that went to real HBCUs criticized the film for over-exaggerating a negative image of campus. But it's not necessarily a negative image because this does happen and it needs to be addressed no matter how hard it is to get through the conversation. This is the musical number I'm talking about, Good Hair and Bad Hair. This segment had a lot of backlash because it portrayed the beauty standards within the Black community, how they set up how light-skinned women are better because they have good hair, they're closer to white women, and dark-skinned women are these jigaboos, hair is always nappy, loud, ghetto, and it was brutally honest, and people were upset with that, but it's like, this does happen in the Black community. We need to address this if we're going to be able to move forward. But, despite its controversial nature, it's been praised for opening up hard discussions that needed to be had. My overall take on the film, I watched it for the first time with my father, a couple years ago. I am a dark-skinned woman, so seeing the good hair, bad hair thing, I'm like, that's really something that does happen. People do call my hair nappy. People call me loud just because I'm darker. But my light-skinned counterpart did the same thing. Nothing's really going to be said. I think it was revolutionary because, like I said, it opened up discussions that needed to happen. This is a historic film that I think not just everybody in the Black community needs to see, but everyone needs to see. Black culture, I believe, was portrayed pretty well. It showed the real issues. It had Black people from all shades. It discussed HBCU culture. It discussed social issues, not just in the Black community, but the whole world, the whole nation. Um, the movie did add to certain stereotypes regarding, like, light-skinned women, dark-skinned women, black people in general. But I mean, in order to address the social issues, you gotta not play into the stereotypes, but no, low key play into the stereotypes, because you got to build off on that. You know what I'm saying? And finally, I chose this film because it was just an amazing film. The music was good, the message was good, the theme was good, the actors were good, the dialogue was good. It really made you sit and think. This is a film that I think everyone should watch, not just a black person. And I would watch it again. I've watched it 2 times now. I would watch it 3. I'll show my kids this. I'll recommend it, but School Days was a phenomenal film. Spike Lee did his big one with this, and thank you for listening to my final project. Thank you.